No pain, no gain. This is one of the biggest misconceptions about working out. Let me be clear. I believe hard work is essential to success in anything you do if it's done in the right amounts. More does not always equal better. Overtraining is very common amongst young athletes, and I'm speaking from firsthand experience. For real results, I've found work quality matters much more than quantity. The following clips are experts and pro athletes sharing their training approach.
No pain, no gain. This popular slogan has been described as a modern American mini narrative, and I grew up with it. But when it comes to training the body to endure, to run, ski, cycle, row, or swim faster, longer, this slogan and the recipe for development that it suggests is just wrong.
Training should be a pulling force. It should be pulling you. You want to go training. If you don't want to go training, it's not fun. If it's not fun, you're not going to do a lot of it. And if you're not going to do a lot of it, you're never going to reach mastery. So how do I make it pleasurable? How to make it fun? I have to be in a flow state. And you can get into a flow state in almost anything. But when you're out of that flow state, cut it. We're going to get further. We're going to do more training if we cut it today and come back in tomorrow. Because I'm a big believer in consistency over intensity. Intensity should be done once in a while, because by nature, intensity can only be done once in a while. If you're going hard every day, you're not really going hard every day. You can't go your max every day. There's a cost to going to your max. Can you sprint every single day? You cannot sprint every single day. It's ludicrous. You could sprint once or twice a week. The best sprinters in the world, they sprint once or twice a week. Nobody sprints every day, because intensity by nature entails that you need to take a break. Because if you don't need to take a break, you didn't really go to your maximum intensity. If you lift your maximum lift, the maximum amount of reps you can, the maximum weight you can lift, if you do 2 reps, that wasn't your max. Because if it was, you wouldn't have a second rep in you. You understand? Right. I would have to give you a break for you to have a second rep. So we didn't find your true max, right? Intensity, maximum effort entails you have to stop, because it's the maximum. There was no more reserve.
10. That was 45 minutes from the start. Great cardio.
Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, 9:30?
Whenever you're ready. All right, man. You can't good seeing you.
But my father was always the one that was working with me on my skills at home.
So Pop's kind of that skill and all that?
Yeah. Me and my Uncle Rod have never gotten a chance to work out. Ever. Like we've played horse and stuff like that, but we've never like gone in the gym, like, yo, put the cones out. Right. We're gonna get 45 minutes, hour in. Like watching him and my dad, they were my two.
Working on my game on the court, not putting too much pounding on my legs when I'm on the court, but being very efficient. You know, I've kind of figured that out, you know, my 15th season. So, like I said, I'm honored and happy what I've been able to do. I don't take it for granted that I've been available for my team every game, and hopefully I can continue.
I've always wanted to ask you, how do you deal with the mental tediousness every day, every rep, and never getting bored?
It's very tough and it's very challenging, and I think over time you just kind of learn how to grow with it and how to deal with it when certain situations happen throughout either a team struggling or you're struggling personally, or your body feeling fatigued, or your mind sometimes feeling fatigued, and how you can deal with it to kind of get refreshed or hit a reset button. So it's very challenging, and you just have to go through it. And there was never someone I could talk to when I was coming up, you know, that was a part of this league that I could kind of lean on. I've learned everything on the fly. And I'm not talking about like the game. Obviously, I've had coaches, I've had, you know, teammates, things of that nature. But as far as being an NBA player, how to approach it, how your body and things of that nature, you know, how do you continue to, you know, stay consistent? I've learned all of that on my own, all on the fly, because I never had somebody that I could go to. So, and nobody ever kind of lended their hand to me either. So I've kind of just figured it out.
Subscribe for videos every Friday.